Hello everyone, a warm welcome to this video. In this video, we will learn about the geographical landscape. We should first understand what is called landscape. Landscape refers to the visible features of an area of land, including its landforms, natural or human-made features, and how they integrate with each other. Landscape consists of landform. Landform itself as the surface of the earth that consists of system and is formed based on interaction between nature and humans or vice versa that form an unity. Furthermore, Title 1975 posits that landforms area a combination of landforms, and that the combination of these appearances will form a landscape. He classifies landforms into 10 types based on the origin of the process, namely volcanic, structural, fluvial, solutional, vegetation, alien, marine, glacial, organic, and anthropogenic. In addition to studying landforms, we will also learn about sustainability issues that exist in several regions, with a focus on four land origin processes: volcanic, karst, fluvial, and marine. It is important to note that the four land origin processes are closely related to the land origin of the anthropogenic processes. The question then arises, where can we find this landscape? In order to gain an understanding of this phenomenon, we will now proceed to Yogyakarta Special Region. Yogyakarta is one of the provinces on the island of Java. This region is renowned for its cultural heritage and natural landscape. The region is characterized by a diverse topography, encompassing hills and valleys, flowing rivers, and verdant fields. Each of these elements contributes to a rich and varied landscape, offering a multitude of opportunities for exploration and discovery. As a geography education student who has conducted fieldwork in the region, we would like to extend an invitation to you to participate in the observation of Yogyakarta as a case study in investigating the landscape forms in reality. In more specific terms, we will be discussing the cultural landscape associated with each landform that can be found in the region. The first location is Klangon Hill, situated in the Klangon hamlet of Glogoharjo village in the Cangkringan sub-district of Sleman Regency, Yogyakarta. The term Klangon Hill is defined as landform resulting from the volcanic process. The particular landform is notable for its high fertility, which is attributed to the presence of minerals and nutrients derived from volcanic eruption. Klangon Hill is a landform resulting from the volcanic process. The volcanic land is known for its high fertility, which is attributed to the presence of numerous minerals and nutrients derived from volcanic eruptions. This renders the agricultural production around Bukit Klangon highly productive, enabling the local population to cultivate crops. In the economic sector, the Klangon landscape is a tourist location, which has resulted in the absence of economic facilities. Such tourist activities may potentially lead to environmental damage if it's done excessively. In the cultural sector, at the Klangon location, there are individuals engaged in the sale of offerings.
Next, we will examine the Sabodam. Sabodam is situated in the Bakalan hamlet of Argomulyo village in the Cangkringan sub-district of Sleman district, Yogyakarta. Sabodam represents the most striking example of a cultural landscape, shaped by the implementation of mitigation measures in the wake of the volcanic eruption. Such an eruption is a defining characteristic of a volcanic landform. Volcanic landforms, such as lava domes, ridges, and valleys, are susceptible to a range of natural disasters, including lava flows, landslides, and flash floods. The activities of the surrounding population may be disrupted due to the high risk of these natural disasters. Consequently, there is a pressing need for effective management in terms of disaster mitigation and spatial planning. The Sabodam can help to mitigate the environmental risk by regulating the airflow and erosion that occurs in the volcanic area. As we talk about sustainability, in the economic sector, the Sabodam location cannot be established as an economic facility due to its protected status. Conversely, in the environmental sector, the Sabodam location has been subjected to sand mining, which has resulted in environmental damage to the area designated as a tourist attraction. Nevertheless, instances of contravention by local residents have been observed. These individuals have established temporary structures, including stalls, on protected land.
We are now in the Sabilla formation, located in the Ngoro-Oro village, Patuk Subdistrict, Gunung Kidul District, Yogyakarta. The Sabilla formation is a formation characterized by layered hills. This site is representative of structural landform in the field. The layers that we can observe at the moment was formed over an extended period of volcanic activity, resulting in the formation of the hills that can be observed today. When it comes to the point of sustainability in the Sabilla formation, the absence of economic facilities in the Sabilla formation is due to the terrain steepness and lack of sustainability for such construction. In the environmental sector, the formation is home to banana plantation and thick forest, which require harvesting. It is therefore necessary to cut down or cut off the banana trees immediately after harvesting.
Okay, we now turn our attention to the Ngelanggeran ancient volcano or Gunung Api Purba Ngelanggeran. It's located in Ngelanggeran Wetan, Ngelanggeran Village, Patuk Subdistrict, Gunung Kidul District, Yogyakarta. The Ngelanggeran ancient volcano is a landform that emerged from the structural landscape before undergoing the processes of volcanism. It was formed a significant time ago due to the effects of volcanism, giving rise to the current appearance of the landform. With regard to social issues within the Ngelanggeran village context, residents have identified an issue of stunting as a cause of malnutrition among local inhabitants. Nevertheless, this is only evident in a small number of cases, which can be attributed to a lack of concern among local residents regarding their nutrition needs. In the economic sector, Ngelanggeran village is characterized by numerous plantations, including cocoa, banana, and durian gardens. However, the village lacks factories to process this garden product, consequence of its designation as a protected tourist area. In terms of cultural landscape, Ngelanggeran village is distinguished by the village status as a tourist destination has led to the establishment of homestay and temporary residence for visitors. This has resulted in the violation of environmental regulation, with instances of the indiscriminate disposal of waste, including that generated by both the local and visiting communities. Following the Wanagama forest, we shall proceed to observe the area of Kali Suci, situated in Pacargo village within Simanjuntak district, Gunung Kidul district, Yogyakarta. Kali Suci offers a striking aesthetic appeal. Kali Suci is a landform resulting from the karst process. It was formed due to limestone activity in ancient times, which has resulted in the formation of a river that cannot be seen from the surface. To see it, one must descend to a greater depth where the river can be observed. In terms of sustainability issues, in the economic sector, the location of the Holy River is home to a limited number of economic facilities, the majority of which are situated on the surface. In the environmental sector, the Kali Suci location is frequented by tourists who do a lack of awareness tend to litter. Moving forward is the Karst Lake. It's located in Karangmangko Hamlet, Giripurwo Village, Purwasari Subdistrict, Gunung Kidul District, Yogyakarta. Karst Lake is a natural phenomenon resulting from a distinctive geological process. Rainwater seeps into limestone rocks, forming an underground water system that flows to the surface. These lakes are also rain-fed, with the water in them originating from rainfall. They are a valuable and beautiful source of water. Karst Lake are not only a vital source of clean water, but also provide significant economic and ecological benefits for people's daily life. In terms of the sustainability issue, through our observation, we found that social issues pertaining to the landscape of the Karst Lake due to its lack of water supply on the ground. Although there were 2 ponds which originally used to collect rainwater, the region suffers from clean water to be used for daily domestic activities such as drinking water and food source. Such situation in the extreme scenario may lead to stunting issue. Throughout our observation during our fieldwork, the area is economically disadvantaged due to the lack of infrastructure. it is not possible to build economic facilities due to lack of water. Indeed, there are no economic facilities at the location. Meanwhile, the lake is used for washing livestock because the water is polluted or dirty. We continue our investigation at Luang Pago, which is situated in Gede village, Purwandini sub-district, Gunung Kidul Regency, Yogyakarta. The term Luang Pago is defined as a geological formation resulting from a natural process where rainwater seeps into the karst soil, forming an underground cave which then becomes an abundant water source. This phenomena is not only aesthetically pleasing, but also offers significant benefit to the surrounding population. Luang Pago serves not only as a vital source of clean water, but also as a source of water for agriculture and the daily activities of the surrounding community. In terms of the economic sector, the location of Luang Pago is devoid of any economic facilities due to the unsupportive terrain. In the environmental sector, the location of Luang Pago is characterized by environmental destruction in the form of indiscriminate garbage disposal. The next area to be considered is that of Parangkusumo, which also located in the village of Parangtritis in the Gede district of the Bantul Regency in Yogyakarta. Parangkusumo is a marine landform. Agricultural activities are present in the vicinity of Parangkusumo, particularly in more inland areas where the soil is more fertile. Such farmers frequently utilize irrigation systems to irrigate their field. The life of the inhabitants of the Parangkusumo area are also influenced by local custom and belief, with several rituals and traditions related to this beach. For instance, religious ceremonies or traditions that involve the sea as a source of blessing. In terms of sustainability issues, there have been eviction for the planned development of maritime geoparks. The people are quite trusting of ancestors and there are quite a few evictions where the cause is that there are beggars near the Parangkusumo beach complex building. In the economic sector, reliance on land use activities around the beach has led to eviction, with the aim of trading land. In the cultural sector, reliance on land use activities around the beach has led to eviction, with the aim of guarding holy place for tourists to visit. In the cultural sector, there are strong mystical belief and the practice of labuhan ceremonies, which are carried out on a routine basis. The goal of these ceremonies is that those who perform them will sit on the beach and worship and pray. There is also a tomb that is believed to be a tomb of someone who is respected and can bring victory. In the field of the environment, there is still a lot of garbage due to tourist visit.
The next location is the Depok Coast, situated in the Depok Hamlet, Parangtritis Village, Gede District, Bantul Regency, Yogyakarta. The term Depok Coast is defined as follows. Depok Coast is one of the fluvial and marine landscapes, where a lagoon adds its own distinctive charm to the beach. This lagoon is located under the Opak River in Gede subdistrict. Natural processes such as erosion, sedimentation, and alterations to river water management can contribute to the formation of lagoon land. Furthermore, the formation of lagoon land can be influenced by human activities such as bridge construction, river management, and the development of tourist destinations. For sustainability issues in the economic sector, the economy is vulnerable to economic fluctuations due to a dependence on the agricultural sector without adequate certification. In the cultural field, there is a traditional ceremony of devotion to the motherland. In the environmental sector, there are soil excavation activities, agricultural activities, and infrastructure development, which have resulted in reduced groundwater quality. Subsequent to this, we will observe The aesthetic qualities of Palm Beach. Palm Beach is situated within the village of Rejosari in the Tanjung Sari district, Gunung Kidul, Regency, Yogyakarta. The term Palm Beach is defined as a landform resulting from marine process. It is situated directly adjacent to the Indian Ocean and exhibits a distinctive landforms appearance, comprising a dry land mass with the sea that is visible and invisible at different tidal stages. For sustainability issues in terms of the economic sector, the location of Palm Beach is not conducive to the establishment of economic facilities due to its disaster-prone nature, given that it is situated directly opposite the Indian Ocean. However, there is one economic facilities in the form of fish auctions. With regard to the cultural sector, the community's livelihood is based on fishing, with the tradition of the people there being closely tied to fishing, the sale of fish, and the consumption of fish. Subsequently, the focus will be on Wanakama Forest, situated within Banaran village in the Plain district of the Gunung Kidul Regency in the Indonesian province of Yogyakarta. The Wanakama forest is a cultivated forest that originated from the fluvial process. Initially, the Wanakama forest was subjected to significant exploitation by the local community, which resulted in the forest becoming unmanaged. However, the Faculty of Forestry Gadjah Mada University took action to address this issue by implementing reforestation efforts. These efforts have helped to ensure the continued cultivation of the forest and its sustainability. Regarding sustainability issues in the economic sector, there is a coffee shop that appears to have minimal operations. In the environmental sector, there is the Oyo River, but downstream of the river, there is plastic waste, which is the waste of local residents. Our investigation continues at Tempuran Opak Oyo, situated in the hamlet of Putat in the Salo Pamioro village of the Imogiri district in the Bantul Regency of Yogyakarta. The term Tempuran Opak Oyo is defined as follows. The Tempuran Opak Oyo fluvial landform is the result of deposition and erosion even caused by the battle of the Opak and Oyo rivers. The Opak River has its source in Mount Merapi, which is a volcanic landform. The Oyo River, on the other hand, has its source in the traces of a landform resulting from the karst or solutional process. The following section will address the issue of sustainability. The demand for water for irrigation of agricultural, industrial, and domestic land can give rise to difficulties in the management of water resources. The excessive extraction of water can result in a reduction in river flow, the disruption of ecosystem, and deterioration of water quality. The practice of sand mining along the Opak and Oyo rivers has the potential to cause significant environmental damage, including the deterioration of soil quality and an increased risk of natural disasters such as landslides and floods. The sand dune in question is located in Dapok Hamlet, Parangtritis Village, Kretek District, Bantul Regency, Yogyakarta. Gumuk Pasir is an amazing destination with a stunning expanse of vast sand. Gumuk Pasir are formed from an amazing natural process in which one carries and accumulates sand particles, creating a beautiful and spectacular stretch of sand. At Gumuk Pasir, visitors can engage in a range of activities, including sunboarding, exploring the area by trail car, and appreciating the sunset against the backdrop of the sun. The tranquil and cool atmosphere within the sand dunes engages the experience of playing and appreciating the scenery at Gumuk Pasir. In terms of sustainability issues, the area's challenging topography and limited water resources present significant economic challenge. It is not feasible to construct economic infrastructure in this context. Furthermore, the lake's environmental quality is compromised by the presence of livestock grazing areas, which have been identified as a source of pollution.
In conclusion, we covered the distinctiveness of the cultural landscape based on the landform in our movie. More precisely, we have discovered from our observation that every landform has distinct land use features according to its population. We have also talked about the sustainability concerns that arise from each observation point. As you watch our video, we hope you get a lot of knowledge about the cultural landscape, one of the topics covered in geography. Thank you for watching.